Hello everybody, welcome back once again to my Legend of the Dragoon walkthrough. We are still on the Phantom ship. Let's see here. So the last video, obviously or maybe not obviously. I guess if you watched it, it's obvious. I got all the accessories out of the I mean, I don't know what you call it. Like the treasure chest mini game. Yeah, I guess let's go with that. So, anyways, all right, we're gonna try to move on here, and I believe we need to see this. Captain, please open here. Okay. Where are you, Captain? Now I don't know if it's actually necessary to go up to the door and try to open it up, but I did. So yeah. All right. Anyways, jeez. Oh, what do we got here? Boom, hard blade. Nice. Just one shot and stuff. Oh, whiff, fail. Fail. Madness Hero. Yeah. I don't know, Madness Hero I've been super hit or miss on whether or not I can pull that off. I feel like it's not that bad just because the timing seems to be pretty almost constant. I don't know if that's the right. All right, so here I'm having problems. Now, this is again one of those times where because the camera is directly behind the character, I always have tons of issues getting these additions right when the camera angle's like this. So, I mean, I think this one's pretty extreme. We're up to like, I mean, I don't know what. Oh, boom! Finally, probably like 8 fails at least. And one thing I noticed, not that it's important at all, but the message when Albert completes his last edition there, the message says Flower Storm, but the voice actor says Blossom Storm. So, I don't know. Another, just one of those weird errors that, God, it feels like that could have been easily fixed. But didn't. The other one is Hashel. And I mean, there could be more. Those are just the two that I know right off the top of my head. But Hashel's, what does he say? Fury of Sticks? Is that what he says? Or Flurry of Sticks. I don't actually know what the voice actor says, but the message on the bottom says Fairy of Sticks. So, I don't know. Very, very strange. And again, I don't know. They feels like really, really easy, mistakes to correct, but for some reason it just didn't get done. I don't know. It's very, very different. Very strange. But anyways. All right. And I will say, I started in my most recent video here, and it's probably what, two videos from now. I did start using the Ultimate War God, and I don't know. I'll be honest, I kind of like it. I don't know. I guess I'm just getting lazy. Like I've been using it on Dart. I think right now I've got him equipped with a Bandit Ring, which, gives him turns faster, or actually, speeds him up. But I don't know. Again, I think I've just been getting lazy. So I started doing that. But oh, so close. And here I did a save state like right in the middle. And I don't even know if that's a good idea. I kind of feel like, and I know there's one of these One of these where I just basically gave up and I said, this is just not worth continuing on. And this might be the time. Because, I mean, look at this. I just can't get this pulled off right. Oh, area I spoke to. Oh, no, okay. I thought that was it. And apparently I failed the very, very last hit, which is pretty rare. The last hit is actually super easy. Hits 5 and 6 are back-to-back. And usually if I mess up, it's somewhere in there. Or early on like this. If I get counterattacked, it really throws my timing off. And I just... Yeah, look at this. This is like, what, 20 fails in a row? Jeez. Yeah, that's just brutal. So much failure. And that's why I don't like to save state right in the middle of a combo like that. I don't think that's... It's usually not a good idea. Boom, there we go. Hard blade. Okay. Crunch, crunch. I really like that weapon that Rose has right now. When it triggers, it gives the... Is it the fearful status, I think? Which reduces melee damage by half. So that's actually really nice. I don't know. I'm trying to think if that could, you know, I don't know if it works on bosses though and stuff. So like that would be where it would be really, really, really useful. I just don't know if it actually will land on bosses, you know. So all right. So the door is locked. So I ran back out, and we need to. I think we need to go downstairs. Maybe not. All right, let's see here. Help me, the bastard. The bastard is... I don't want to die. Help. What? We cannot make it. We'll all be killed by him. I don't want to die. Help. Got bad news for you, buddy. What are they talking about? What are they talking about indeed? Yeah, I think we need to go downstairs from here. Let's see, what are we doing here? Okay. Oh, no, I guess I'm going back outside. Oh, yeah, so I guess I'm going to save again. The only thing we can do now... I actually like how small the Phantom ship is. And I mean, to be honest, most of the dungeons in this game have been pretty small, which is kind of nice. I don't know. Because the Black Castle seemed pretty big, but yeah, I don't know. Again, for the most part, it feels like the dungeons are pretty small, which I don't know. Again, I kind of like. Anyways, all right, so let's head downstairs, and here I remembered to wait for that spirit or whatever to come up first. Now this door is open. This door right here to the left. That, I believe, was locked before. And so now we're going to go up and interact with this chest, and I think a magician bogey comes out. Yeah. Now, he just reanimates these 3 skeletons, but we'll actually fight one of those in the next battle. Yeah, so now before I forget, like I said, we've got one battle coming up now. I'll be honest, I can't even imagine doing or like playing this game now without save states. Like, if you want to get these rare drops, there's I guess I'm getting a little ahead of myself, but the magician bogey in the next fight can drop a magical hat is the name of the armor. Obviously, it's a helmet, and I'll be honest, I don't think it's good. But if you want to get one, you can get one really, really early before you can normally get them. And I'm just trying to think here how many there are in the game. It says also can be found in. I don't want to give away any. Yeah, I don't really want to give away any spoilers. Excuse me. It certainly looks like there's a limited number of these in the game. I could be wrong. But that's kind of what it looks like to me. Now, it's got, what is this? 50 magic attack, 10 magic defense, and then it gives you a boost of 50% maximum MP. Now, I don't know. I'll be honest. I just think that, like, the Legend Cask just blows this thing out of the water. And the Legend Cask, is just significantly easier to get to. So, I don't know. I don't really. Honestly, I don't think these things are worth farming. I guess I'll just say it like that. I did it just to do it, and just to kind of show you guys that you can get them. But short of save state manipulation, I mean, they're just not worth it. They're really not. I just think that they're not good enough for the amount of time that it takes to get them to drop. And then on top of that, they're like like I was saying, the Legend Cask is just a better item. So, these seem okay. Like, again, they boost up your magic and your magic defense a little bit, but the Legend Casks boost it up significantly more. And this whole added, you get an extra boost of 50% MP, but I mean, and that's fine and good and everything, but when it comes right down to it, okay, so like a boost of 50% MP on Dart would be 50, so he'd have a total of 150 instead. Well, I mean, that's cool and everything, but you can restore your MP in battle for one thing. So, like, if MP is actually an issue for you, you just go that route. But then on top of that, this thing isn't gonna give you the magical attack boost that a Legend Cask does. So, okay, great, you have more MP, but you're getting kind of more bang for your buck out of a Legend Cask anyway. So again, I don't know. I don't think that they're worth farming. I think I guess it's cool and everything to get them, but yeah, I don't know. They'd be really good if you don't have a Legend Cask. I guess we'll put it that way. But the other thing, I just think it's so easy to farm the amount of money that is required for those, and you can just get them so easy or early on in the game. And I don't know, I'll be honest, I think the Legend Casks do seem to be breaking the game. I've never, for one thing, I've never beat this game. I don't. This may be the farthest I've ever got. Although I don't know, I kind of feel like the first time I ever played this, when the game like first came out, I vaguely remember even this part of the game. So I think I've actually got at least to this point, or got this far. But I know I didn't farm Legend Casks the first time I played. So and I mean, I don't know. Again, I just feel like they're kind of game breaking, because it just seems like everything has been super easy because of those. So I don't know. Anyways, all right. So yeah, this is the enemy that I was referring to that has the magical hats. Now, I'm gonna do here like I always do, and that's save that enemy until last, and manipulate my saves or save states. Sorry, so that obviously it will be the enemy that's left alive, and then we'll finish it off, and then when if I get the magical hat, then we're good to go, and we'll continue on. If not, I just reload my save state and defend with that character and attack with the next. And, rinse and repeat until the magical hat drops. So, oh man, I am having a really brutal time with this. And there we go. The magician bogeys have, I think it's 800 health as well, so they can actually take a fair amount of pain before you can take them out. Oh, fail. Jeez. Man, can't even get this right on a hard blade, and that's a pretty easy one. I think I've noticed one other thing too, and maybe it's obvious, but boy, when I get tired, it is very difficult for me to pull off additions. And I know when I was taking this footage, I was very tired. There we go. Hard blade. Gosh, that feels so weak. But everything feels weak compared to Albert. Jeez, that guy's just brutal right now. I mean, he has been this entire game. It's crazy how hard Albert hits. Like, the damage that he's cranking out right now is just absurd. I think I hit this thing for 500 when I do if I can pull off a full combo on him. Fail. Yeah, that's only 2 hits right there, and that's 116. There we go. 582. Yeah, I don't know. That's just nuts. And you know, the other thing is, I guess if I wanted to, I could put Ultimate War God on Albert, and I mean, yeah, I guess it's probably it's probably accurate to say that he's got the toughest addition to do right now. It's the 5th and 6th hit that are so difficult. It's because they're really quick back to back. All right, so I didn't get it that time. So I did obviously I save state, hit guard, and then here I just cut in my victory where I won the magical hat. Now, it took so long too, and that's manipulating save states. So, you know, if you're trying to get these things legit, you know, and just like, you know, every time you don't get one, you have to load your game and, you know, come back down here and fight these all over. I mean, man, my heart goes out to you, and I give you, you know, mad props if you decide you want to go that route. But yeah, just an insane amount of time to get that thing. And I want to say one other thing that I have to admit that is actually very embarrassing here is that I came into this next room here, and oops, I don't know why am I leaving? Well, that's where we need to go. There's the bogey is in the next room in the treasure, or in one of the treasure boxes, and there's 3 of them in there. Okay, so technically you've got 3 shots at getting magical hats. Obviously, I did my, you know, reloading save states nonsense, but one thing that I mistakenly did was at the end of one of the battles. Oh, here it jumps. That's right. I forgot about that. I don't know why. Is it trying to say something? I don't know what it's trying to do. Anyways, so what I did here, I mean, this is actually all one cut here. So obviously we started with getting that magician hat. Now, I made the mistake of not saving my game immediately after, and then I went and did this fight. And one of the times I was manipulating my save states, I actually accidentally saved on basically a victory where I hadn't won anything. So then I was like, oh crap, well, you know, if I want to get a magical hat, and that was my goal, was to get a magical hat from this battle as well, so that we'd have 2 at least, I had to restart my game. And when I did that, I hadn't remembered that I hadn't saved in between the other battle and this one. And so I had to do that first battle all over again and win that first magical hat. So, don't make the same mistake I did. If you do win yourself a magical hat from that first battle, make sure you save your game. And, the other thing with this is, I guess if you want to look at it like this, if you're not manipulating save states, okay, and you save right before this battle, you've at least got 3 shots at getting a magical hat, okay? So then if you're not using save states and you don't get one, you can reset your game and try this battle over. And again, you've got 3 chances to get one here from every one of these enemies. Now, I didn't do it like that. I did the same thing I always do, where I kill everything off except for one, and then I keep reloading my save state until I get actually that last enemy to drop one. So, because I don't think it's realistic to try to get 3 of them to drop out of this battle alone. I think that would be insane, and I just, for the million reasons I've stated earlier, I don't think it's worth it at all. The time investment would be insane. I think these things have a 2% drop rate, so imagine that. What's the chances of you getting 3 of them to drop when each one has a 2% chance to drop it? The probability of that happening is just astronomically bad. So, anyways, like I was saying, to be fair though, there's probably ways to manipulate the save states where, if you can determine that you got one from that first enemy, and then it's just, it's not worth it. Anyways, I don't want to get into that anymore. I don't think it's worth the time to do that. So, anyways, again, like I said, I will have some footage here of me obtaining a magical hat as well from this guy now. But, again, they're not worth it. The legend casks are just better. So, especially if you're, again, not, playing with save states. So if you're not playing on an emulator, not using save states, don't even bother with these. I just don't think that they're worth it. There are some more. There's more of them later on in the game. I'm guessing that once we are actually able to obtain them, they're not going to be worth using then either. But yeah, do yourself a favor. Invest in some legend casks. Don't waste time trying to get these. How about that? We'll leave it at that. All right. So I should have added these enemies can do this. I don't know what status effect this is. Where I don't know what they're doing there. Like my characters are attacking each other or attacking themselves. It looks like some sort of charm ability. Again, I don't know what status effect that's called in this game, but that can be pretty brutal. So yeah, try to avoid that if you can. And all right, so this is the point where I knew the bogey was basically down to 1 hit. So there, obviously, I didn't get the magical hat that time, but I reloaded my saves until I got it. So again, there it is. That's the second one. And I don't think, ever got equipped to any of my characters. So there's that. But hey, you know what? Now we can continue on our way. I have a favor to ask you. Please come see me in the captain's cabin. Yeah, this is really weird. So I think that's supposed to be the spirit of the captain, but the spirit of the captain, when we actually go to speak with it, seems very crazy, incoherent, whereas that bit of dialogue right there seemed very, coherent. So, I don't know. Very strange. Very strange. I don't know. A lot of decisions that don't make a whole lot of sense to me in this game, but whatever. Hardblade. Take that. Oof. Oh, a one-shot Blossom Storm. Nice. Man, a one-shot madness here too. I think I've one-shot all these editions so far. Oh, couldn't one-shot the last Hardblade though. Even though I would argue that that's the easiest one of these three to pull off, but man, failing big time. Yeah, boy, that was going so well that of course I had to just continually blow it. There we go. Man, only 35 SP. Ugh. I think Albert and Rose, for the most part, have been using very low SP moves for a very long time, which is why their Dragoon levels are still stuck at 3. But I guess, to be fair, Dart's the only one at 5, and he's been in our party the entire game, so that might be skewing my perception. Okay, so I think this is the captain's cabin up here. Yeah. And we were here earlier, and it was locked. So now, there, it's open. And I don't know if I made it through here or not. I feel like I didn't, but I don't know. Let's see here. I'm in this one spirit in the very, very middle. Seems like it's going very slow. So if I don't know, if I would have been standing in the right spot, I may, into the left a little bit, I may have been able to avoid this spirit. And then, cut to the outside, to the right, and avoid the spirit in the middle. But I don't know. At a certain point, too, it's like, does it pay to wait around, super long time just to avoid one random encounter? Well, not random encounter, I guess. But no biggie. Oh, Blossom Storm's not going well. Too fast. At least this looks cool. So while I'm failing over and over. Yeah, there you go. Man, that does so much damage. Jeez. Yeah, so it's at least fun to watch when I'm, failing hard. Whereas, I don't know, I guess Hardblade looks okay sometimes. I don't know. Yeah, that's kind of cool. Madness Hero kind of reminds me of Final Fantasy VII's Cloud's Cross Slash. Kinda. It's just like chopping all over the place. Oh, boom! One shot. Nicely done, if I do say so myself. Okay. There we go. And the key is to not wait around too long because the spirits reappear. And if you hang around for too long, you'll have to fight again. Wow, a portrait of a beautiful woman. It seems like the queen of some country. And it looks like a baby there, too. In that portrait. It closed by itself. Please help me. He killed the crew, nanny, knights, me, and the newborn princess. Him, the black monster. Well, what? That was done by the black monster too? We couldn't protect the princess, so we couldn't finish dying. Please destroy the fear. Please send the souls of the knights to rest. Arg. Arg indeed. It's impossible to fully die. He kills people for no reason. Okay. All right. 100 G's. Here's another 200. And the sparkle on the ground here is the key of the Phantom Ship. And I believe that is for the... not the very first door, because the very first door is the door that leads to the minigame. Oh, wow! Snuck right through. Huh. Well, alright. That was kind of neat. Here we've got some dialogue with these knights. We won't give you Princess Luvia. Rose. We'll protect her even if it costs our lives. Yeah. Okay, well. After counting 108 years, when the moon that never sets glows red, a moonchild descends upon the earth to fill the world with holy bliss. However, what was actually brought was the child of destruction, the black monster. We are witnessing a tragedy from the past. Oh, interesting. It's awful. Why did it have to do this? The black monster. How much does he have to kill before he satisfies himself? Stop it. Sorry. What was I thinking? Yeah, what were you thinking? That was a little crazy. Let's move on. You want to know, don't you? Indeed I do. But we are out of time, so I'm going to go save my game, and we will see you in the next video. As always, hope this one was helpful, and hope you join for more. Thanks for watching.